water, like, you know, like water, you know. What's up, guys? Captain Cook here with another video. Today, I am going to be using, in multiple dishes, something that we all know and love. Ginger dressing. The ginger dressing that you get at a Japanese restaurant, usually you get it on a salad. It could be with an apple or a cucumber or whatever the hell they wanted to do. I'm going to do a little different thing. I'm going to see how much stuff I could actually use this in. I found this stuff on Etsy. I think it's sold in stores. It's called Wu dressing, W-U. It got a lot of really good reviews. And I want to try it out. I mean, this is what I do, so, you know, we'll see. So this is it. Bottle's really dope. I like it. It's simple. Color looks pretty cool. It's like a little bit lighter. This is gluten-free for everyone out there who can't eat gluten. This is gluten-free, so you can eat it. I don't know. I've been trying to find the good ginger dressing for a while. It's hard to get one. It's hard to get one that you like and keep in your house. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this stuff in as much shit as I could find. 3 different dishes. For starters, I will be using cucumbers. What I'm gonna do is that thing that vegetarians and vegans like, when you shave the cucumber down and you cut it and it's like spaghetti, but it's not spaghetti. They're like, oh my god, it's like pasta, but it's not pasta. It just looks like pasta. It doesn't taste like pasta. That. Number 2, what I'm gonna do, because I'm such a fancy boy, I have here some shrimp. So what I'm gonna do is actually marinate some of the shrimp with this stuff. I'll put in some red pepper flakes and maybe a little bit of salt and pepper just in the marinade. I'm gonna shake it up in here for a little bit, let it sit for a few minutes, and then throw this in a frying pan. For my third and final trick, I'm gonna do my own little twist on a Hawaiian poke dish. Instead of tuna, I'm gonna be using this beautiful salmon because look at how gorgeous that looks. Come on, that's like, it's orange marbly gorgeousness. I love it. We're gonna get started on this and follow along with me. All right, let's get started. Grab your mandolin. The best thing to use for this, I have one that catches the food, but you don't have to be that fancy. Get your fingers out of the way. I'm doing this like an idiot because I have no preservation for self-awareness. So, once you get them nice and flat, you don't have to lay them out like this, but, you know, I like to do it just so I can see what I'm working with. You're going to want to slice them into spaghetti, like pasta shapes, I guess, a little bit. They're not really like pasta, but it's great for the consistency. You could fit a lot more in the bowl, and it's fun to eat, mainly. So, once that is done, get everything you can, start collecting it in a bowl. Chop your carrot in half. You don't have to make the carrots thin. You can. I just like to cut mine in half just because I'm lazy. So, and also I like to crunch. But, you know, who cares? You get everything in a bowl, looks nice. Now, I take the excess cucumbers, I throw them in a glass, and I'm going to fill that glass up with water. Cucumber water is really good for you. At least that's what that big Jamaican man told me on Facebook. So, take your dressing. And you're going to want to add some just to kind of basin it a little bit. If you were serving this right away, I would add a lot more, but truth be told, I'm going to cook a lot after this, so I just wanted to add a little bit. But that's not going to stop me from, you know, adding more and tasting it like an idiot when I was really supposed to just add a little bit, because, like I said, I have no self-control. So, what are you going to do? But yeah, looks beautiful, and I have to say, it tasted already quite amazing. So, once that is good to go, set that aside, and you're going to start with your shrimp. Now, the first thing with the shrimp is after you've salted it, put in the dressing. You're going to shake the bejesus out of this thing, so don't worry about getting the dressing every single place right away. Just put enough in there. After the dressing, put in your red pepper flakes. Put more if you want more spice, like I do. After the red pepper flakes, you're going to want to put in the black pepper. Grind that in there. Now shake the hell out of this thing until you see it cover every single inch of every single shrimp. Up and down and bang it, and up and down and bang it. It's like, it's like crazy. Look at that. So, get everything all shaken around until you see it nice and marinated, and just let it sit for a while. Grab your salmon. Beautiful, beautiful salmon, and you're going to cube this up. How thick you want your cubes is really up to you. The smallest I would say, is like 1 inch across, maybe 1.5 inches. I don't know. I mean, I did mine a little bit bigger just because, you know, I like a little bit of bite. So, but, you know, if you only got a little bit of salmon, that's fine. Start off with the base of a soy sauce, probably 6 tablespoons, I'd say, and then throw in your sesame oil. A little bit of sesame oil, maybe 1.5 tablespoons. It's pretty strong stuff. Mix it around, and then chop up a green onion, scallion rather, and throw the scallion in the bowl. After that is done, you're going to want to add in, I would say, some black sesame seeds. I'm using toasted sesame ginger from the spice that is amazing. It combines 3 flavors. You can use any hot sauce you want. I'm putting in green sriracha that I have, and orange zest. I'm also, you're going to juice a little bit of that orange and put that in there as well. I used a little bit of dressing. It made it really thick and creamy, and when I mixed in the salmon, you could see it already kind of like attaching to the salmon a lot more than usual. So you're going to cover that with plastic wrap and leave it in the fridge for like at least 30 minutes or so. Now, hot oil in a pan, literally throw in some ginger and some garlic. I just used garlic. You should use ginger and garlic, but I just used garlic. Throw it in there and throw your shrimp in. That's it. Let the shrimp kind of bubble up a little bit, get it on medium-high heat, and then cover it. I like to cover it because it really covers every single inch of flavor, and it gets a lot of nice color on the shrimp a lot quicker than if you were to just let it saute. So if you're looking to cook this fast for somebody, this is probably the most efficient way, I would say. That shrimp looks amazing. Look at that. So once that's done, just get some rice in there. You can see I tried to use an ice cream scooper for presentation, and I failed because I'm horrible at life. So I'll put the shrimp on the rice and, you know, make sure it's nice in there. Dunk some beautiful jus that formed in there, and put some green onion. Now this is mainly going to be for plating, this next little part here. So take a little ramekin and some Pyrex, Pyrex bowl, spray some nonstick oil, and pack it with rice. Once you flip it over, oh my god, look at that. It's a shape. Take your poke that's been sitting in the fridge for like 20 minutes and literally try to resist tasting it and put it on top. I lay some on top and then around the side. And, for plating and presentation, you really should have some fun with this. I mean, drizzle some sauce around, whatever you'd like. As long as you like it, that's all that matters. You're going to eat it at the end of the day, so, But I had a lot of fun with this, and plating is like my favorite. So, I don't know. This was just a fun dish to make. And that is it. 3 dishes. Probably took me a grand total of, I don't know, 20 minutes altogether. I'm gonna try each of these one at a time. All right, and I got my handy dandy chopsticks. So, the first things first. Remove these dishes. I'm gonna try the salad. I'm gonna add more dressing because I did it in the beginning of this video and it's been sitting here for a while. So shut up. Just tasting the dressing alone, I don't know, man. It's got a really nice bite to it. Like, there's something in here. It's a cucumber salad with a wee bit of carrot. Let's see how this came out. That is what a ginger dressing is supposed to taste like. I think this is way better than using lettuce, but that's just me. Oh, now, next up, the shrimp. I kept it in the container. If you don't have one of those containers, just, I don't know, order hot and sour soup one night and then eat it, and you have a container. Voila. I can taste, soaked into the shrimp and the skin of the shrimp there, that amazing flavor of that dressing. Instead of just like searing it with a pan and stuff, I like that, covering it, let it steam up and shit, gets a nice color on it. It really condenses all the flavors, A little more for the road. This one's for daddy. The pièce de résistance. This is, I have to say, poke is by far one of my favorite dishes ever in the entire world to cook. This is my twist on a Hawaiian poke, but there are ways to cook poke where you could do whatever you want. Oh, son of a bitch. Giving it that 20 minutes in the fridge, what that does, lets all that flavor soak in to that salmon in this case. You can use tuna with this. In fact, a lot of recipes call for tuna, but I use salmon. It's beautiful, it's orange. One more and I'm done. What am I saying? Oh, you can find this on Etsy. I'm gonna put the shop link down below. Message them on Etsy and look in your local grocery store, see if it's there. Usually Natural Food Market. I'm gonna be putting up links and photos and stuff. I'm like in love. This stuff is amazing. I want you guys to try at least one of these dishes. I made 3 dishes tonight. You saw how I did it. The cucumber salad, the sauteed steamy shrimp over the rice, and the Hawaiian poke, which is, as you can tell, not that bad. You guys make it. Try it at home. Till next time, I am Captain Cook. Thanks so much for tuning in. Keep it real.